Okay, so let me open JavaScript. Previously, we discussed a lot of concepts in JavaScript, like how to set a value, set attributes we done, right? Set attribute, get attribute, and remove attribute, all these things we done so far. And now we try to work on value property. What is a value property and how we can work with a value property in JavaScript. So after the value property, I will tell you different kind of events also. So value is a property. Value is the property which will get captured value from text box. Which will get value captured from the text box, and we can store value into variable and utilize in code. Okay, so for example, if I want to capture the value from the text box, there is the input available. Input type text. Input type text, for example, and placeholder. Enter your name. I want to capture the value from this. When you want to capture the value from this document dot. Okay, so let me try to write the program, then only you can understand. Get value dot HTML. Okay, so let me take input directly. Okay, so input type text and placeholder, enter your name. And finally, I'm writing script here. And whatever the value you got received, and I will take a button for that. Button get value from text box. So when I click on the button, I want to receive the value from the input. So if you want to click on the button, first of all, you need to provide an event for button or document.get elements by tag name of the tag is button of 0 and dot add event listener. This listener name is click event and write a function fun. And I want to implement a function for that function fun. And for this function, what my requirement is, I need to pick up the value. Value is going to be picking from text box and assigning to some h1. For example, I will take some h2 or h2. H2 is empty. Okay, so enter your name. Okay, fine. Now I want to assign the value for h2. For h2, I need to give left side document.get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is h2. h2 of 0 dot inner HTML. So h2 is going to be having a property called inner HTML, but value is going to be picking up from text box. So text box is document.get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is text box. So input of 0 dot value. So whatever the value you are going to be receiving, that particular value I want to assign to the inner HTML. So assigning value for inner HTML and value is going to be picking up from the text box. So right side value, left side value. You try to understand what is the left side value and try to understand what is the right side value. Right side value is getting value. Left side value is holding value. So holding thing is h2. Getting the thing is input. From input, I want to pick up. So everything is going to be happening with a function, and that function is going to be available as event handler for the button. So let me try to execute it. Open in the browser. Now there is something. What my requirement is, I want to enter your name. enter your name, something like Srinivas, and get value from text box. So when I click on the text box, value is picking up and it is storing into the one more time. So I'm just trying to enter in something. Srinivas, enter the value. Click on the button. When I click on the button, I'm picking up the value from the text box and storing into the H2. So after storing into the H2, I want to make a input clear. I want to make a input clear. So immediately after this statement, I want to write a one more statement is equal to empty. I want to give the immediate statement is empty. Okay, so enter the value Srinivas, get the value Srinivas, get the value Srinivas. Srinivas got added to the H1 or H2, whatever it may be. Am I clear? Okay, so I just want to give some assignment to you. So this assignment, you try to execute it. So what the assignment is, this assignment is important. Value is receiving, right? Value is capturing. Whatever the value we are capturing, I just want to store captured value assigned to list item. Captured value assigned to list item. So how many number of times you are performing the action? How many number of times you are performing the action? So first of all, I am entering Srinivas. Srinivas is going to be stored as a first list item. And again, I am entering another name and click on the add button. When I click on add button, add, automatically names are going to be adding here. Automatically names are going to be adding here. So this is very simple program. You try to execute it. You try to do it. You try to do it. So how you are assigning the value into that you ought to check it out. So you use ChatGPT, you use Google, whatever you want. I don't care about it. What the major thing is, dynamically, I want to append the value for the list. Dynamically, I want to append the value for the ordered list or unordered list. You can add for unordered list. You create an ordered list dynamically and add for unordered list as list item. As getting my point. What you have to do is this is the output. Now in this class, I am telling only the single value. So Srinivas is going to be assigning to the list item. Now again, I entered another value. If I entered another value, that value is need to come down for the list item. So Srinivas ki kinda inkoka name ravali, Rajesh Rao. And again value entered, that value also coming into the list. That is one simple assignment you have to perform and you have to do it. Not an easy task, you have to do it. No, append only. List ki append cheyadam. You can do it, you can search it and you can do it. ఎలా చేయాలో చూడండి, చూస్ చేస్తేనే వస్తుంది. దాన్ని ట్రై చేసి చేస్తుంటేనే వస్తుంది. ఎనివే మీకు రాకపోతే నేను చెప్తాను ఫైనల్గా. That is one assignment. And let's go with the multiple events. Lot of events we see. So we already seen click event and we already seen DBL click and we seen mouse over me chaser, and I will tell mouse over mouse out now. And after that mouse key up event we will see, and key press and key up, key down. There are multiple events, and one more is focus event, one more is blur event. We know click event, just clicking on the button or clicking on any element. Double click means 2-time click, that is double click. Mouse over means doing mouse over on the element. Mouse out means from that element mouse getting out. And key up means when you are up, when you up the key and automatically value need to capture. Key down is key down and key press is key press. Focus is focus. Focus works for inputs only. And these are keyboard events. This is also keyboard event. And this is also keyboard event. This is keyboard event. You have to understand. Key down is keyboard event. And this is also keyboard event, and key press also keyboard event, key up also keyboard event, mouse out mouse event. What mouse? Laptop mouse. Laptop mouse. And this one, click is mouse event. This one, mouse event. Okay, fine. And focus blur. Blur also keyboard event. No. Blur is mouse event. Blur is mouse event. And this is also mouse event. Focus also mouse event. Through mouse we have to work out. And keyboard inputs. Keyboard inputs. Inputs ko pani chestadi idi. And ivi kuda ఇది ఎక్కడైనా పనిచేస్తుంది. Okay, fine. And what is focus? When we click inside text box. When we click inside text box, focus will work. Blur, when we click outside of the text box. Outside of the text box, blur event will work. That's it. Now let me go with mouse over, mouse out first. Save it as mouse events now. Mouse over and out. Dot HTML. I'll go with multiple kind of things. Let me take a simple button. Let me go with the simple button. Hover on me. Hover on me. Okay, so go to the script. So much socket. Reduce ఎండల కాలం ఇబ్బంది. టీషర్ట్స్ వేయాలి నేను కూడా నీళ్ళ ప్రొఫెషనల్ ఉండదని. Okay, let me go with the script. And what we have to do the script now. Em cheyali script lo we have to do the action. What kind of action we want to perform now? Mouse over action we want to perform now. So mouse over action on top of the button. Yes, get it. Document dot get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is button. On top of the button, I want to perform an event called dot add event listener. This is listener name is mouse over. Don't give the capital letters. This is predefined one. M underscore over. Event name is M underscore over. Now let it be write a function M underscore over. This is the function name. And implement it. When I do mouse over, some action should be happen, and in that particular action, in that particular event handler, I want to perform something. What do you want to perform? I want to change some background color for the button. Some background color for the button means just apply the CSS. Okay, take the button. Take the button. Take the button. This one is a button, right? So take the button again. And on top of that, I want to perform something like a style dot background color. I want to do change. Background color is equal to something like a light blue color. I want to change. At the same time, I want to change the text. Okay, button is having some inner HTML. I want to change the inner HTML for the button. Again, when I do the mouse over, I want to do the inner HTML change. Inner HTML over. Now this is mouse over. Okay, let me check. Right click on this, open in the browser. When I do the mouse over, something is going to be happening but not executing. So what's the problem? Inspector, some issue is there. What's the problem is add event listener is can't read a property button of 0. Add event listener is add event listener dot add event listener mouse over. by tag name. Exactly. So here also by tag name, and down here also by tag name. Some issue is there. See, whenever you get an issue, just go to the console and check it out. Now forward, mouse over happened. Mouse over happened. Now refresh it, and you do the mouse over forward. But when I do the mouse out, just reverse. Previous state. I want to see the previous state for the button. The same button. Now the event is changed. Now the event is mouse out, and event fired event also. Listener also changed. Listener is now mouse M out. For this M out. For this M out, I want to implement something. Okay. M underscore out. Okay. What I want to do perform, just style dot background color remove and inner HTML remove. Previous state. Previous state it is whatever the style is available, just remove the style. Just go with the empty action. Now see, just refresh it. Forward. Completely going up. Completely going means you have to give the inner HTML. Inner HTML is this one. What is the inner HTML? Previous inner HTML. Over on. So just add it. If something is not there, you have to rectify it. If something is not there, you have to rectify it. Now, just a second. Refresh. Forward. When I hover on this forward and when I remove it, am I clear? So mouse event is performing. So the same mouse event I want to apply for images. Image change. Next. Image change. Dot. HTML. Now let me take image. IMGSRC. Any image, whatever the image you want, you can write. Any image you take. Okay, let me take some image called Megastar. ఎప్పుడున్నాడు which kind of look you want? Rugged look? Rugged look means this one. Copy image link and paste in the source. What I want to do when I hover on the image, let me go with the style also. And IMG style. Width of the image is 200 pixel. And height of the image also I want to change. 130 pixel. It's like this color. Like this. అవుతుందా విడ్త్ మరీ ఎక్కువ ఉంది దట్స్ బెటరా that's better. Screen size is very high. Now what my requirement is when I hover on that I need to change the image. Document dot get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is img and of 0 dot add event listener. Listener name is mouse over and comma am underscore over and function, write a function am underscore over. For this what I want to do, I want to do the attribute set. Previously we are doing the style and the inner HTML. This time I want to do the attribute change. Dot set attribute. What is the name of the attribute? The source. What is the value you want to give? That value is another image. That value is another image. Okay, so this time power star. Okay, it's a rugged look. I don't have any rugged look. this one. Copy image link, take into the source. Okay, so let's see how this is going to be happening with. When I do mouse over, image change. But when I do mouse out, I need to go back to the megastar. So when I want to go back to the megastar, just do it. Copy and paste. Mouse out. And my event name is am out. And here am out. Am out is here. And for this, I want to do the src empty. You can do the src empty, maybe it will work. Or you can give the this one. Or you can give this one. If this is working, okay, no issues. If it is not work, then only we can. Not working, okay. Then I need to give the another src. Now it is fine. So refresh it. Mouse over, image changing. Mouse over, image changing. Mouse over, mouse out. These two events are working. And you can work with the mouse move. Okay, mouse move also. And one more event, focus blur events. We just check with the focus blur events now. Focus blur events works for what? Text boxes. Yes or no? Input type text, placeholder, enter your name. Focused value. When I do focus, okay, some CSS change we will do now. Document dot get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is input of 0 dot add event listener. Listener name is focus. Listener name is focus. That FCS. My event handler name is FCS, for example. FCS. When I do FCS, I want to do some style change for this. Dot style dot background color. I want to change the background color is equal to something like light blue. Light blue. Just same like that. Same like that. This time it is blur. This time it is blur. Okay, when I make blur, the fired event is BLR. And this BLR and input dot style dot background color, you can remove the background. Okay, so let's do this. Open in the browser. Now there is a input now. Focus. Focus means clicking inside the box is focus. Blur means clicking outside the box is blur. Focus blur. Event is firing. Focus event is firing at the same time. Blur event is firing. Focus means clicking inside the box, that is focus. Clicking outside of the box, that is a blur. So focus is working, blur is working. Both are working fine. Am I clear? So you can do anything for the focus, or you can do anything for the blur. I'm not picking the value and all for this. Just try to understand what is the focus event and what you have to do for the focus event and all. Okay, fine. For example, there is a one more thing I want to implement. Key up event. Key up event. See, my requirement is very simple. Whenever for key up event, I want to do one thing. For key up event, we will do one simple kind of assignment. What this assignment is. When we enter name in the text box, I need to capture the value I need to capture the value and pass to H1 or H2. When we enter the name in the text box, for each and every key, for each and every key, I need to capture the value and pass to the H1 dynamically. So very clear. What is happening here? When we enter name in the text box, for each and every key, for example, Srinivas, yes, I am entering. Yes, immediately capture into the H1. Srinivas, yes, R I am entering. R I immediately come to the H1. I am removing the R. Then automatically here also need to remove. So dynamically that value is changing means this value also need to change. Both are going to be performing at the same time. So that is possible only for the key up event. When we are making up the key, when you are pressing the key and up the key, and automatically the event is going to be fired. Okay, let's see that kind of thing. Now for this, I want to take the input now. Input type text and placeholder, enter name. And here I need to have some H2. Now write a script. Document dot. Yeah, every event is same, sir. Every event process is same. The only thing is the name of the event is changing and handler value is changing. Inside the handler, whatever you want, you can do. But event name is changing every time. What is the tag name now? Input of 0 dot add event listener. Listener name is key up and k underscore up. Function k up. So what is the operation? First of all, I need to capture the value from input and assign into H1. Assigning means holding. Holding always left side. Capturing value always in the right side. So holding value means H2. Document dot get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is H2. H2 of 0. Sorry. H2 of 0 dot inner HTML. Why? Because H2 have inner HTML, input have value. Inner HTML is equal to the value I want to assign. What the value I want to assign? Document dot get elements by tag name, and this is kind of input of 0 dot yes dot. That's fine. See, whatever the value we are capturing from the input, that particular value we are assigning to the inner HTML. Inner HTML. That's it. Let me do this. Open in the default browser and let me try to enter H1 or H2. Some problem is there. Comma missing. Comma missing. Okay, so you can check the issue or you can check the error. So this is Visual Studio Code. It is actually showing something like a red color now. But if it is not something like that, you can go to the inspector. Inspector automatically give you where the problem is, and you have to rectify it. Okay, so SRI. Value is taking up. If I remove something, Rajesh. See, when you are doing something, automatically the event is performing. The value is capturing. You are even backspace also capturing. You are doing an event called key up. Backspace is some event. What backspace is? That value immediately capturing to H1. Vaibhavi Lakshmi. Right? Rajasri. My daughter name. She is my daughter. Okay, is this working fine? Okay, now can we do a simple calculator? What calculator you want? For example, salary, bonus, deductions, final salary. Final salary. Enter salary. Enter salary input needed. Enter salary input needed. Bonus input needed. Okay, bonus in percentage mode. Bonus in percentage mode. Deductions in percentage mode. Final salary is a number. Print the final salary. On top of the salary, suppose bonus is 5% or bonus is 7%. 7% bonus I want to add, 13% deduction I want. Then 13% bonus, 7 reduction. So fine. Nyam Jagdab. Okay, so for this, what I want to do, this is something like a simple calculator, salary calculator. Simple calculator, salary calculator. Tell me. Salary calculator dot HTML. Input type text. Placeholder, enter salary. And better it should be the form. Formula తీసుకుందాం better. Looks feel good. And form can contain what? Field set. And field set have smartlearn, salary calculator. Okay. This is enter salary. And one more is enter bonus. Enter deductions. And final salary will be the for H2 I want to assign the final salary is can you take span? Span, you can show in the span. Now form should be style. Width of the form is 50% of the screen. Padding for the padding is 10 pixel. Can I keep everything center? Can I keep everything center? Center of this form should be in center of this. Now just see, I don't have any script right now. I'm just giving some salary calculator. Salary, bonus, enter salary. And this is the final salary. The value should come into the final salary option. Okay, so final salary కూడా మనం ఒక స్పాన్ బదులు H2 పెడదామా? H2 ఉంది ఆల్రెడీ. Can I take H3? Now tell me the script. HTML, okay, everybody can write. But after that, script is important. Now calculate, capture the first value. Where? Sal or basic sal. Basic sal. Basic sal is equal to document dot get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is input. input of 0, that is the first input now, dot value. The first value got stored into the basic cell. The second one, where bonus percentage. Bonus percentage, first of all, I want to calculate. Bonus percentage value. Document dot get elements by tag name. The name of the tag is input of 0 dot value. ఇక్కడ జాగ్రత్తగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. I want to convert that into the bonus percentage. I want to convert into the bonus value. Bonus percentage is, for example, salary is 10,000. Bonus percentage is 10%. 10% bonus means 1,000 rupees. 10,000 salary, 10% bonus means 1,000 rupees. But I give a bonus percentage mode. If I give the bonus percentage mode, this is percentage mode. I need to show it is a kind of percentage, and it is also kind of percentage. When I enter percentage deduct just the 10 rupees deduct item. Percentage deduct cheyadu. Then deduct cheyali. Percentage value deduct cheyali. Whatever the percentage value is what on top of the 10,000, percentage value is 1,000 rupees. But if I say 10%, on 10,000, if I say 10% of 10,000, 1,000 rupees need to be deducted. Sorry, 1,000 rupees need to add. Am I clear? So now whatever the value in the percentage mode, this is the percentage. Entered value is percentage value. That percentage value convert into the bonus. Where bonus value or bonus amount. What is a bonus amount? Bonus amount we have to calculate with the percentage. So how to calculate the value for percentage? Basic salary into 100. No. Into 10. Right. No. Into bonus percentage. Percentage value, whatever the percent, suppose not 10, dynamically you entered 13% or 15% something. That 15% into basic salary divided by 100. Then automatically total value will come. Whatever the value is there, that is it. At the same time, this is the basic now. This is the bonus. And deduction also same process. Where deduction percentage, whatever the deduction percentage value captured from get elements by tag name of the tag is input and input of 0 dot value, and then finally where no this deduction value or deduction amount I want. Deduction this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. This is 0, this is 1, this is the amount I want actually. Amount, then what I want to do? This amount also. Amount on total salary, right? Total salary में देगा deduction दिया. And this one into deduction will be on total salary. Total salary means what? Total salary మీద deduction percentage చేద్దామా లేకపోతే బోనస్ చేసిన తర్వాత చేద్దామా? ఏదైనా ఒకటే. Total salary into this one. Reduction percentage divided by finally operation will be that will be add, this will be deduct. Now check the final salary. Where final salary is equal to basic salary plus bonus amount minus deduction amount, and final salary whatever we have that we need to assign to the H3. Exactly. So how to assign to the H3? Element by tag name, this will be H3, and for this H3 of 0 dot inner HTML. Exactly. So final salary, whatever the final salary value we have, then automatically it should be there. And finally this value need to clear. After calculated values, that value should be empty. That value should be empty. And whatever the values we have, this is also need to empty. This one also empty. Any boxes clear. After calculated the things, boxes should be clear. Boxes should be clear. Now check it out. It should work, but there is no button. How to calculate? There is a button, something like calculate. There is a button like calculate final cell. So for button action, we want to do all these things. Document dot get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is button. See, everything is very, very clear. Don't confuse. If you know the process, if you understand the process, everything is clear. Dot click dot fun, and this time function fun, that is going to be having something. What something ante this complete things will go inside the event. Whatever the code I written here, the total code should work inside this. So I'm not giving comments here. You can give the comments if you want. Divide the code whatever you. Okay, so this code is for what? Clear boxes, and this is for capture basic salary. This is for what? Capture bonus percentage, and this will be for what? Calculate bonus amount, and this will be for what? Capture deduction percentage. Deduction, exactly, percentage. And this will be for what? Calculate deduction amount. And comments, why comments basically needed? To understand the code, to understand the flow of the code. If you have the clumsy code, you cannot able to understand what is happening in this line, what is happening in this line. Comments are mostly important in the real time to understand the flow of the code, what is happening in this particular line. So aduka manchi alavatu. When you're in the company, when you're writing some code, you're writing 10 lines of the code, 1,000 lines of the code, 100 plus lines of the code. Just follow the comments, write the comments to understand the next person to do some changes. For example, in the project, you're actually designing. Some other guy is going to be entering into the project. He has to understand what is there. In which section I want to go. In which section I want to do modify. You are designing a bar. She joined and she has to work on your code. And she can able to understand where the calculation is going to happen. In which function is working for that. Each and every part you have to give the comment. Even you're writing a small function, even you're writing a small event, you need to write a simple comment there. When you're giving the comment, persons can understand, the next person can understand, and you also sometimes forgot where you're writing the things. And tomorrow, if I'm seeing where I written, I don't understand. That is the why reason comment is there, easily I can able to identify. Now this comment is for what? Calculate. See, నా స్టూడెంట్స్ కి అవే నేర్పిస్తా. కోడ్ రాయడం కాదు, కోడ్ నీట్ గా రాయడం. And one more thing you can understand, my variables, whatever the variables I'm writing in the proper intelligence తో రాస్తున్నాను. See, if I see this variable, you can give the any variable name. You can give A here, you can give the B here, you can give the C here, and you can give the D here. What is D? D is equal to A plus B minus C. Basically, D is equal to what? A plus B minus C. If somebody is seeing your code, what is A, what is B, what is C, he can't understand. But మనం అంత టైప్ చేయడం బద్దకమై A, B, C పెడతాం, for example. But whenever you are writing a simple code or small code also, give the proper name for that. See, what is the program? What is the intention of this program? Intention of this program is salary calculation. So that is the reason. What is the variable I'm taking here? Basic sal. If I say basic sal, everybody can understand. Okay, this is something like a salary related program, salary related code. Am I clear? So that is you have to learn. Only code ఎలా రాయాలి నేర్చుకోవడం కాదు, రాసేటప్పుడు బ్యూటిఫుల్ గా రాయడం నేర్చుకో. How beautiful your code is. If somebody see the code, wow, super అనాలి. అందుకే ఎవడరా బాబు ఇది రాస్తుంది, అన్నం తింటున్నాడా గడ్డి తింటున్నాడా అన్న ప్రశ్న వాడు వేసుకోకూడదు. Kind of, and then in choosing that kind of situations, I already seen a lot of. Some people are giving the right codes in the Stack Overflow. They are giving something like ABC. I don't understand, but code is working. But they are giving ABC. What this ABC is? The lazy persons. Basically, software lo lazy. Nobody is going to be giving the variables like this. But somebody is going to be giving the variable like this. Those particular persons are my students. నేను చెప్తా కాలర్ ఎగరేస్తే చెప్తా, ఎందుకంటే నా స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎప్పుడు ఇలా రాస్తారు. క్లియర్ బాక్సెస్. దెన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. ఫైనల్లీ ఏదో చేసాం. అవుట్పుట్ విల్ కమ్ ఆర్ నాట్, వీ డోంట్. పడుతుందా? Some problem. Empty span. What is there? How to resolve this? There is no CSS for CSS ఏ పర్లే. ఏం చేయాలి? empty span పెట్టండి. Instead of percentage, just give an empty span. If you give the empty span, not coming up, not saved up, not coming. Okay. Enter salary. Just save up ఇచ్చా. But తర్వాత if you want, you can write the CSS for this and that. Salary. Enter the salary. 12,000. Bonus. Let me go with the 10,000. Then only you can understand it is working or not. Bonus is, and okay, these values I want to change. This one is bonus. This one is entered. Deductions. Hmm, 5% ఇద్దాం. Where is final salary? H2. Problem. Something is missing. If I am not able to see the H2, అక్కడ ఏదో ఇష్యూ చేసి ఉంటాం ఒకసారి. Just again, salary, bonus, 5, final salary, but it is not able to see. I can't able to see that. You are doing a mistake? No mistakes. H2 is already there now. If I can't able to see something, means you can give the alert boxes. After giving the alert boxes, you can remove the alert boxes. Okay, proper work అవుతుంది అన్నప్పుడు you can remove the alert boxes. Deduction amount. Reduction percentage. Keep the alert box everywhere. Keep the alert box. Keep the alert box everywhere. ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇద్దామా? And here also I can give some alert function. Now check it out. Clicked, button is working. 10,000, 10%, 10,000 rupees calculating. Deduction 10,000. Final salary, calculate final salary. Clicked, I'm not getting. String concatenating. Yes, yes. So basic amount. This is the basic amount. Bonus percentage. Bonus percentage. Can I convert into the integer? Percent చేద్దామా? Percent of basic salary and percent of bonus percentage. And here also this percentage. Here this string is percent of reduction percentage. And capturing time. No, this is first of all, this is a variable. Whatever the captured value, that value only you have to convert into this. When you are performing operation, then only you convert into the integer. See, I'm performing operation. Where I'm performing the operation, first operation. First operation I'm performing in the bonus level. Second operation I'm performing in the reduction level. Third operation, so bonus salary. Here also, here already. Okay, so here this one also. Percent of basic salary plus bonus amount already. No, deduction amount already in the percent integer mode. Bonus amount already in the integer mode. Why? Because this is integer already converted and it is integer. It is integer, it is integer. So now and everything is integer. Now check it out. And keep the alert box before this. This alert final salary I want to keep. జాగ్రత్త చేయాలి ఇట్లాంటి ఇష్యూ వస్తాయి. Basic salary 10,000, bonus 10%, reduction 5%. Final salary 10,000. Etla 10,500 correct. Correct. But it is not actually reflecting into the H2. That is a problem. The problem is that should not inside the form. It is a form value. It will not come out. Salary 10,000. 10,000 ki 10% is 1,000 added. Then it is 11,000. 11,000 minus 500. Then final salary is 10,500. So final salary need to reflect. Value is calculating, but H2 I want to assign to H2. H2 of inner HTML and final salary. Final salary is coming. But why it is not showing here? Okay, so this input is the last input. What my requirement is input of 0 and 2 is over, and now this one is 3. Dot value. Now you can go calculate final salary. Now this time it is value 10,000, 5%. Some value is not alert work వస్తుంది అవునా అవుతాయి alert work వచ్చింది H2 కి ఎందుకు వెళ్ళట్లేదు okay ఇక్కడ ఉందబ్బాయి output is there I'm just taking a simple division here so inside the division I'm taking out and for this division I'm writing style no need value is already capturing dot value is already capturing value no need to that is script you have to transfer to somewhere then only value get you are not transferring the value you are actually using inside the code only. And the style width 50% the text align center now adding 10 pixel background color Center of the screen I want to place it. But background color is not good. Can I take break? Okay. Enter salary, bonus, deductions, final salary. So this is basically a salary calculator. For example, salary calculator. So now you refresh the program and check it out. Salary is 10,000, bonus 10%, and deduction 3%, and final salary will be 10,700. This way you have to work on.